Hello and welcome, my Taurus friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. This is a very special reading for today. This reading is for the harvest moon. However, the harvest moon falls on Friday the 13th. This occurrence does not happen very often. Actually, the next time we'll see this happen is in 2046. So the harvest moon identifies that we've hit the peak of our current harvest season, while Friday the 13th traditionally signified a day of worship of the goddess. Now in current times, Friday the 13th embraces fear and bad luck. This reading is going to highlight and kind of focus in on the traditional meaning of the worship of the goddess. This reading is going to be about highlighting what abundance and fertility that is going to embody the full moon this season. With this reading, we're going to highlight what abundance you are going to create and manifest in your life. The deck I'm using for this reading is the Tarot of the Haunted House, which was created by Sasha Graham and Mirko Periferiki. I know I'm saying that wrong and I really apologize. I chose this deck especially to kind of almost mock the traditional meaning of bad luck and haunted fear base. Like always, I'm going to end the session off with an oracle blessing from the Enchanted Oracle, which was created by Barbara Moore. I do have links below to both these gorgeous decks, so should they speak to you, you can always go check them out. Okay, my Taurus friends, let's get started. Let's look and find out what the got a jumper already. What the full harvest moon is going to bring for you. And what cards identify with the harvest moon. Well, the harvest moon has a lot to say because you just had about a third of the deck jump out. So we'll stop shuffling now. The first card that jumped out was the Knight of Pentacles. Knights are that adolescent kind of no fear energy. They're ready to take the world on. Pentacles about growth and abundance. The Knight of Pentacles is usually the workhorse of the group. He doesn't charge into battle. Rather, he sows his fields and he works hard. She's connecting in, and that's going to be important. You're going to need to be using your energies to connect in. You're going to be using your energies to work hard. The harvest full moon will definitely be bringing some change for you. We've already started off with abundance and growth, so that's an amazing card to start out with. However, there's going to be some work involved in this. Let's look at what kind of work. One of the other jumpers was the Eight of Pentacles. Eights are about achievement and manifestation. We already know that Pentacles are growth and abundance. So we're really starting off with a bit of a bang here. A lot of manifestation, growth, abundance is coming in. Let's see. Oh, we have the Lovers. Sixth card in the Major Arcana. We're not going to be doing this alone. We have support. This is really going to connect into our passions, and not just our creative passions, but into our passionate, warm, fiery sexuality. This is really about kind of connecting in. And the abundance and growth you're going to see is in your relationships, not in, say, a tangible item. This is really about that fire, sexual passion that you're going to have fun with this month. We have the Four of Pentacles. He's kind of a scary card, but that's not what Four of Pentacles means. The Four of Pentacles is a stability card. Fours are a foundational number. Pentacles, growth and abundance. This is more about that you've got that foundation of stability so that you can grow this. This relationship piece is going to be really important. Where other zodiacs are going to be focusing on different tasks, your task is very much that relationship piece. And the last card to jump was the Star. The Star is the 17th card in the Major Arcana, and it's the Hopes and Dreams card. It's really about embracing what you would desire and making it happen. This isn't a fairy godmother card where it's just going to happen. The universe is not just going to hand something over to you, Taurus. This is about your hard work. I already said we had some work here. To make the star, your hopes and dreams come into play, you really need to have some work at it. Okay, you really need to put some effort in. The more effort you put in, the more abundance that you're going to have. And that really, and like I said, this is very much on the relationship piece. It's time to put some effort in. So if you're looking for a relationship, the harvest moon is a great time to go out and try and do some extra seeking. If you're in a current relationship, diving in and giving some extra tender loving care would be really something that would help. Let's look at what challenges you have. That's the Three of Swords. I love it when the cards are kind of like, no kidding. So many times in other decks, this is this card with the heart on it with the three swords. She's being staked in the heart. We've got three swords in the background. Your challenges are going to be the heartache. All those pains and frustrations that you've had in past relationships are going to come to play and kind of sneak up and haunt you a bit. The important piece will be to kind of use those skills that you've been gaining. We gain knowledge, we gain abilities after each situation. So taking those, what did you learn from it, right? How can you move this forward? How can you bring your relationship to the forefront, right? Using your intuition. You've got lots of energy. We've got the Knight here. Even though they're not an action Knight, they're a grounding, stable Knight that has lots of energy to get the work done. So you have the ability to overcome the Three of Swords without any problems. It's just, like I said, putting the work in. Giving yourself that time and energy to focus in on those relationships. You've got the stability already in your other aspects of life. Grab hold and see what you can create. See what happens in your relationship. How can you make them better? How can you create new ones? Those are things that you're going to have to kind of implement in your own life and how it would make sense for you. All right, let's look at your shadow card. And you have the Eight of Wands. Eights are all about that achievement and manifestation, which we have the Pentacles here. The Wands are that passion. We've got passion here, we've got passion, your shadow self, the self that's connected to the higher realms because it's not connected to ego, is not afraid of what this is. It's talking about your passions need to be ignited, your passions need to get going. And this is a fantastic time to do it. Connect in, grab that goddess energy of fertility and abundance and really bring it into your relationships. It'll be fantastic. You'll have a great time. All right, let's look at the blessing. What blessing does the harvest moon have for my Taurus friends? The Dragon Witch. I love this card. We're talking about that inner strength and that inner power, that inner fire. Really embracing that your sexuality, your inner flames, and really letting them out. Let that little spark catch fire and really, like it says here, get going, right? The dragon inside of you needs to be let out. It needs a little bit of loving right now, and we've got the lovers on the table, and that's where we're headed. So Taurus, really enjoy your month. It looks like it's going to be full of love and passion. For those who wish, you can pause the video here and reflect on the cards. We all have intuition. We all have the ability to gain more insight from the cards. What are they saying to you? Now, like I said, this is a group reading. If you're looking for something more personalized or specific, I have a link down below for a private reading, and we can go into individual specifics. We can also go into different topics if you wish. That said, I hope you found this video helpful and they were able to get some direction for the full moon. I want to thank you so much for joining me today and watching my video. Like always, I will continue to create more videos for my zodiac friends in the upcoming weeks. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'm always up for feedback from my friends. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. You never know where I'm going to go next, and I'd hate for you to miss a video. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. And in a couple of those tiers, one of the perks is private readings. I've provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Taurus friends.